In this edition of City News, learn some tips on how to keep your packages from being stolen. Also, we'll show you how residents voted differently this year. Plus, see how the city is helping residents recycle. These stories and much more coming up on City News. Hello and welcome to City News. I'm Jennifer Murillo. Online ordering may be at its highest peak ever due to the pandemic, and with that, package thefts are also on the rise. We spoke with the Hawthorne Police Department to get their thoughts on package crime. As home deliveries continue to be a big thing for many, residents are urged to take extra measures to help prevent becoming a victim of theft.
Some of the safeguards that you can use to protect your packages are you can require a signature. You can have them delivered to a friend's house or notify your friend that they're coming to the house. You can get alerts on your phone that tell you when it has been delivered through certain companies.
Many companies also have alternative options, including picking up packages at certain locations.
Like with Amazon or big companies like that, they have places you can have them delivered to, like some of the 7-Elevens, some of the major colleges will have drop places. That way you don't have to worry about it, especially if you're in an apartment and you're not going to be home.
Sergeant Scott Nichols says the biggest thing is just getting items picked up as soon as possible, as criminals are looking for an opportunity.
Most of them are opportunistic. They'll either slow drive the neighborhood or they'll ride around on a bike and just looking at porches. And if they see something, they'll either go grab it right away or they'll take note and they'll go around the corner and make sure there's no one around to go back and take it. It takes just a few seconds for them to walk up, grab it, and then get away.
Sergeant Nichols also recommends that if you're not going to be home in the evenings, to leave a light on inside and the porch light to make the house look lived in. If you see suspicious activity, call the Hawthorne Police Department at 310-675-4444. The pandemic has changed the way we do things, and that included voting. One change was the Flex Vote Centers, which provided all the services and equipment you would find at a traditional vote center. The centers were also fully equipped to ensure voter safety with all social distancing guidelines.
They really wanted to know more about the Flex Voting Centers and generally the vote centers all over LA County, because the whole system of being able to vote wherever you like if you live in the county, they really appreciated that.
Flex Vote Centers were meant to focus on voters with unique needs such as homelessness, senior citizens, or voters with disabilities.
In Hawthorne, we strategically try to place it in areas where we know there's not going to be a vote center.
To find out more about Flex Voting, you can visit www.lavote.net and search for Flex Voting or call the Recorder County Clerk's Office at 800-201-8999 to give your opinion about Flex Voting. The City of Hawthorne has an illegal dumping hotline to help keep the city clean. Under this program, the city will investigate dumped items, remove these items from streets, sidewalks, and alleyways within 2 business days to help improve the appearance of the community. To report illegally dumped items, call the city's hotline at 310-349-1634 and provide the address or location of the items with a description. The City of Hawthorne encourages its residents to go green by recycling in a safe and convenient way. Ernesto Giles tells us more.
Residents were lined up bright and early to have their sensitive documents shredded and to get rid of unwanted electronics, all to keep them out of landfills and to protect the environment.
We safely dispose and recycle any electronic waste that people may have, which includes anything with a cord, such as televisions, PlayStations, anything you can think of with a cord.
And we can get those recycled, we can keep those dangerous items out of the landfill, make more room for regular trash, and then reuse those things that can be recycled.
This event is held twice a year in partnership with the Public Services. The event is completely free and residents can feel safe knowing their information will not fall into the wrong hands.
We partner together to provide resources to hold events like this, and we want to make sure that we are here to support the importance of document shredding right now with everything crazy going on. It's important to have a place to securely get rid of, dispose of, and shred sensitive documents and information.
To bring here for free, I feel much more safe, right? To bring those all my old bills, all my old newspapers over here to shred it for free, and also the e-waste, because sometimes we buy computers, we keep the old ones, printers, fax. So it's good to bring them and dispose them the right way.
The Public Services also offers Hawthorne residents a free service to dispose of 20 large bulk items, such as mattresses and sofas, every year. Ernesto Giles reporting for HCTV.
To find out more about future recycling events in the city, visit the city's website at www.cityofhawthorne.org. Coming up next on City News, we'll show you why over 200 people gathered virtually. There's more news ahead. We'll be right back. Welcome back. The South Bay Workforce Investment Board recently hosted their 25th annual award ceremony. The virtual ceremony drew an audience of nearly 300 community partners, elected officials, and award recipients that featured both live and pre-recorded speakers in a one-hour presentation. Several South Bay businesses were honored, as well as 20 individuals were recognized for their success in overcoming severe obstacles to gain full-time employment.
I want to congratulate all of our businesses, trading providers, and especially our participants who did such a great job.
For more information on SBWIB and the services they offer, call 310-970-7700 or visit www.sbwib.org. The City of Hawthorne Recreation and Community Services Department will hold another virtual trivia game. Join live through Zoom on Friday, November 20th at 6 p.m. for a night of free fun. This trivia night will be on movies, and there is no limit on team size. Multiple rounds will be played, and prizes will be awarded to the top scoring teams. The game will run approximately 1 hour. To register, go to the city's website at www.cityofhawthorne.org and click on Recreation and Community Services. Or for questions, please call 310-349-1640. The entire community is invited to help decide on the future of Zela Davis Park. 2 community workshops will be held to hear updates on the possible park renovations that would be funded by a grant through the California State Parks Proposition 68 grant program. Both these sessions will be identical, and a Spanish translation will be provided. For more information, contact Jonathan Pacheco Bell at 213-533-9950. When we return, find out why the Hawthorne Police booed some kids. The Hawthorne Police Department's Community Affairs Bureau went around town and booed some kids. We take you to see how they got booed. Community Affairs officers picked 10 kids from the community to boo.
And it's when people will drop off a little Halloween basket and then with a little note says, okay, you've been booed.
It's a little surprise for the kid to come home to, or, they walk outside and they see a basket waiting for them.
All the baskets had some treats, pencils, and a book that were all put together and paid for by officers from the Community Affairs Bureau.
If we have so fun doing it at home, just between my daughter and I more so, I think it'd be so much more fun at work, because, how often do you really see a bunch of cops, putting a basket at a front door, playing ding dong ditch and running away, so I think it kind of brightens up our day too, not only the kids' day.
The Bureau selected kids from different parts of the city who they felt deserved a special recognition. 3
kids from the high school, they have straight A's, 0 attendance misses, and very good behavior logs. So we want to make sure we reward them, because so often, these are the type of kids that get lost, in the spotlight, if you will.
The Community Affairs Bureau hopes that they were able to bring some joy to the kids right before Halloween. To keep up with the Hawthorne Police Department, visit their Instagram page at Hawthorne Police. There was still plenty to be festive on Halloween here in the city of Hawthorne. Tony Long Jr. shows us how.
Everyone came to the parking lot of Hawthorne Memorial Center, ready for the city's Trunk or Treat event.
In lieu of COVID and adapting to the new normal, we came up with this great idea to do a drive-through event where we're still able to interact with the community, give a community service need to the community, and have support from the community.
Parents were ecstatic and appreciative as they were able to provide their children a chance to celebrate Halloween.
I am so grateful for the Hawthorne Memorial Center. I mean, if they hadn't done this, I don't think she would have had any kind of Halloween. And to be honest, she was so excited just to drive up and even see the decorations and right here to take these pictures. So it's been a really, really good, fun experience, and it's really nice for the community as well.
I think it's super awesome, especially when we don't have a chance to go out and go trick-or-treating. Something fun to do.
The event allowed local youth to dress to impress in their Halloween costumes.
I dressed up as Pennywise, and I decided to dress up as this costume because I enjoy watching that movie. I really like the military, so I really wanted to be it. And I thought it was really going to be really interesting to be it.
I like it because it's like we don't have to go to doors, we don't have to like walk around.
Also, to keep the festivities flowing, Vontre Norris, the city's Director of Recreation and Community Services, states that there will be a movie event during the holiday season. For HCTV, this is Tony Rowan Jr.
Happy Halloween!
For more information on upcoming programs and events, visit the city's website at www.cityofhawthorne.org and click on the Recreation and Community Services page. The Richstone Family Center continued their tradition of throwing an annual Halloween event for local kids and families. Reporter Danny Miskell stopped in to see their spooky setup and has more on this story.
Instead of heading door to door, these families trick-or-treated at the Richstone Family Center, where they got candy, pumpkins, even masks and headphones. Local businesses like Cricket Wireless wasn't going to pass up this opportunity.
All right, happy Halloween, guys. Mainly for the kids to make sure that, one, they're not cooped up at home, that they actually get out, and that, they have fun.
Each of these tents were decorated as different Halloween themes, from the Gypsy Circus to the Freak Show. But they all were hosted by the same volunteer organization, the National Charity League.
It's really important because obviously during the COVID, trick-or-treating isn't really like an option anymore, and we wanted to give the kids like another form of trick-or-treating in a way and just have that experience so that they can also enjoy.
In spite of the pandemic, the Richstone Family Center knew they had to find a way to still see each other and their family clients. It's almost a year since many have seen one another.
To be able to see them come out and just finally face-to-face again instead of just on the phone or on the web, it's good to see them again and just catch up, but really quickly.
And we all know that Halloween wouldn't be the same without the kids showing off their exciting costumes.
I'm excited about Halloween because we get to dress up and get candy.
For Vanessa, this was her first year planning the Halloween event, and it's an experience she will never forget.
As a kid, I attended the Halloween parties, but this is my first time preparing a party, which is different because then we have to do a drive-through. But it's good that everybody's taking precautions and making sure that they're keeping distance, and we're just enjoying it.
The Richstone Family Center will be planning more upcoming holiday events to keep the spirit alive. Reporting for HCTV, I'm Danny Miskell.
To connect with the Richstone Family Center for the next holiday event, visit their website at www.richstonefamily.org or call 310-970-1921. That does it for this edition of City News. Thanks for watching. If you have any story ideas, please call us at 310-349-1630 or email us at hctv@hawthorneca.gov. Don't forget you can watch City News online on YouTube by searching Hawthorne Community Television. We'll leave you now with more footage from Trunk or Treat. See you next time.